go. All right. We're live
Wait,
still.
what just happened? I thought we were done.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, we're not done, Harrison. We're not done. We still got baseball on TV right now. So, well, my Diamondbacks are getting shmammered right now. They're down 8-2 in the top of the ninth, one out. So our focus is going to be to finish off this Mariners game and finish off our little Mount Rushmore by team, and we'll go from there. So I'll wait for kind of people to come on before we start, but um, I know you've been kind of tuning in today, Harrison, a little bit here, and even when you didn't hop on. But did you have any like highlights of today that you thought was pretty cool?
From the stream?
Yeah, from the stream, like not
Oh,
opening day games, but like
I think the cool part of the stream is just the variety of people that have come through. Um,
yeah,
it's been you've had a what 5 or 6 different guests pop in. I popped on for a little bit. You've had a pretty steady group in chat, which I'm impressed how long those guys have stuck it out.
yeah,
Um, I'm impressed by the interaction engagement all the way through, and then how many people were willing to just jump on, even if just for a few minutes to be like, hey, check. And I think that's the cool part about this community is that that's what it is. Like, I got a few minutes. Let's talk some baseball, or I don't. And I got to go, and it's all good.
yeah, and that's what we absolutely love about it, and that's what we want to make. We want everybody to feel comfortable to come on and share their opinion, and not just be like, "Well, I don't agree with that. You're a dumbass," right? I mean, like there's enough of that out there in this world that it's not worth it to
Not
us.
saying
Like
we
we
don't
want to
think
build
that
that community.
sometimes.
Inner dialogue, Harrison. Inner dialogue. But no, it's been
Oh yeah,
absolutely an
sorry.
incredible day. Yeah. But yeah, it's been absolutely an incredible day. And there's so many people to thank for, like you said, Harrison, everybody that came on, everybody that's been in the chat. I mean, I wish I could see how long everybody's been actively watching individually, because I'm sure it's quite a long time. So we really love that engagement and that, you know, that loyalty, really. I mean, that's pretty cool, and that's a long time to just sit there and listen to me talk for 7 hours and 45 minutes. It's quite a while.
Yep, it's a long time,
Um,
and it could very easily get dull, but it didn't. It's
yeah,
every time I checked in, there was a good conversation going, a lot of comments flying in, and it's pretty cool that you can hang out that long and not run out of stuff to talk about.
yeah. So it's pretty cool. So right now, just watching the Guardians and Mariners here. Mariners are up 2-1 going into the fifth inning. And I will be here on this stream. I don't know when Harrison's bedtime is. When does the wife read you a bedtime story usually?
2 hours ago, but I have to give that up for the show. So
Okay, well, fair enough. Fair enough. But
no,
yeah, so we're just
my
gonna,
my house is nice and quiet, so I'll hang for a little bit. I got kind of an early start tomorrow and a long day, but I'll hang for a little bit.
yeah, love it. So yeah, kind of in between guests and stuff, we've been doing Mount Rushmores by teams. So we got a couple people that are back on. So I guess we can start doing that. We left off with the Cardinals, so we're in the middle of the NL Central. So let's go to the Reds. Reds got a lot of history, so
Oh,
you need to give me a top four for pitchers, and then we're doing top four for hitters. The hitters are going to be, I think, the discussion point here. Um, what do we got for Mount Rushmore Cincinnati Reds pitchers?
oh, pitchers. That's a tough one because I mean that big red machine was so dominated the by the hitters. That was
Yeah,
that whole team. I mean they pitched very well in that time frame too, but it was really dominated by the batters. So
agree.
let's see. Let me think about that. And honestly, there's probably some current names I might even throw in there, just guys that I remember and think of.
Yeah. How about Noodles Hahn?
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
I'm good.
Um,
I
I
mean,
mean, Seaver
they're
was
hard.
there.
The hard part too is that there's so much history with the Reds, like in terms of the different, the different iterations of the Reds all through time. But like one of the guys who's more current that we've talked about on the show before is Jose Rijo, who was
Yeah.
just a monster for them. I would, at least for me, I would put Rio up there. Some of these super old guys, I don't. It's hard to add them because I don't know anything about them.
Right. Yeah, Joseph Greer gave me a nice little history lesson as we were going through this, and he's like, "You're not." That Tom Browning's not a bad one, but he's like,
Oh, yeah.
Me and Forrest have to sit down and talk to you about your history appreciation." And I go, "Oh goodness, okay, well,
Yeah, I just, like Carl mentions Eparixi, which is a name I've definitely heard, but this is a guy from, 1912. I don't. Yes, I see this. I see the numbers, but I don't know anything about him.
yeah."
But like at least in like our generation, to me, it's definitely Jose Rio is
Okay.
got to be on that list.
Yeah, Carl.
Vandermeer's a good one.
Yeah, I do like that one. Vandermeer is a great one. Eparixi. The other one I just saw two in there that is Nuxall, right? Did I say that his name
Yeah,
right?
Nuxie.
Started
Yeah,
at
Joe Nuxall.
15.
Yep.
So that's another one, but I like that. And Seaver, right? I mean, Tom Seaver. I forget sometimes that he was with the Reds, but yeah, absolutely. All right, Harrison. This is where we. Oh, go ahead.
I'll throw a more modern name out there too. I'll throw a name out there like Luis Castillo. He was great in Cincinnati for the time that he was there.
Yeah.
A guy worth mentioning. Probably not in the Mount Rushmore, but a guy worth mentioning.
Yeah, and at the time he demanded the most prospects, and kind of set the tone for how prospects are dealt now. I mean, it took 4 prospects from Seattle to get him there. So yeah, that's not a bad one at all.
And
definitely respect.
And our boy Bronson Arroyo deserves a little love.
Yeah, Reds Hall of Famer Bronson Arroyo. Let's be honest.
Yep.
What about Johnny Cueto?
Oh, Cueto's a good one. I do like Cueto. I mean,
yeah, for more
you can go down the road of like Aroldis Chapman is in their top 5 for saves.
Aaron, yeah, Aroldis. This is a great one, Carl. Aaron Harang, another name Harang. I haven't heard in forever. That's a great one too.
Harang's a good one.
Yeah, forgot how good that was. I haven't heard his name in forever. That's a great one. Love that. But yeah, I think we're gonna go Rijo, Tom Browning, Johnny Vandermeer, and Seaver. I think that's what we got to go with that.
How long was Seaver there for?
It doesn't matter. He was there.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's Tom stinking Seaver.
Yeah, 6 seasons. Okay.
Yeah. So enough to make an impact.
Yeah, I mean enough that it matters.
Right. So pretty cool. The Naylor brothers are opening up against each other tonight. Just kind of realized that, kind of clicked.
Yeah, I was watching Josh Naylor bat, and I was like, it must be a little bit weird having your brother back there who knows your tendencies better than anybody.
Right.
Ooh, Quan just hit a scorcher down the line. Holy cow.
Yeah. I always forget how far ahead.
Oh, that was Rocchio. That wasn't Quan. Sorry, that was Rocchio.
Keeping Travis Bazzana in AAA, one swing at a time.
Yeah, I really thought he'd be on the roster.
Yeah. Yeah, how was the game at Wrigley today, Carl? I know the outcome wasn't great, but yeah, it was a rough day. But I mean, a rough day at the ballpark still beats a good day at work, right? I mean, is that how the saying goes? Something like that.
Well, and really, it was like a bad inning. It was just an inning that totally got away from them.
Yeah.
Right.
But
yeah, 4th inning.
Pretty cool. Yeah, but pretty cool you got to see that, Carl, and it was really awesome for you to stop by earlier before you got to Wrigley. You checked in with us, and that means a lot, Carl. So that was pretty cool. But I'm glad you went to the ballpark, got opening day, and you're back with us now. So pretty dang awesome. We've had a pretty awesome day here. And I mean, baseball's back, baby. Let's go.
So, Carl, as a Cubs fan, what are your thoughts on the PCA and the Horner extensions?
Ooh.
Is Chicago buzzing today?
It's crazy about the Horner extension is his name came up in trades in this offseason.
Yeah, I think they were trying to feel out what the market was in case they couldn't sign him.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. He went to Harry Carey's grave before the game.
Oh, nice.
Had a great time. Subtract the fourth inning and the game is tied. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Let's move to I love PCA and Horner so much. Those guys are the core. And I agree with you. You got to lock those guys up the middle for sure.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. All right. Harrison, we got to narrow down 4 Reds players to put on the Mount Rushmore for hitters. Who are we doing?
I mean, you have to put Pete Rose on there. That has to.
Yep. I mean, bench has to be the guy too, right?
I think bench has probably got to be there. I'm going to throw Joey Votto out there. Votto was an absolute savage for the time he was there and was there for a long, long time.
Yep.
Um,
and Joe Morgan, but
it's hard because like a lot of the guys like Morgan and Robinson, like they weren't there long. Oh, Barry Larkin, Mike Reed, good call.
Yeah, I think Larkin is
I'd love to put Eric Davis there, but he just didn't have enough.
Heck, I'm gonna put Skeeter Barnes there. Show bias.
Yeah. I'm the host. I'll pick who I want.
Exactly. Veto.
Tony Perez is a good one.
Yeah, Tony Perez is a great one. Perez, Rose, bench, Votto. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Larkin's deserving. You got to mention Joe Morgan. You got to mention Robinson. You got to mention. Oh, Johnny Mize is a good one too.
Yeah, he's had some times with the Cardinals too, though. Man, Frank Robinson, obviously. But so I got Rose, bench, Larkin, and Votto. Is there anybody you would take off that list and replace with Perez or Morgan or Frank Robinson?
For me, no. That's the 4 I'd go with.
And you represent a little bit of like each kind of era a little bit. That's, post 1980. I think Curtis earlier said, like we should probably do this a pre 1980 for some franchises and a post 1980 for some, because you could, or Mike Reed said a Mount Rushmore A, Mount Rushmore B, which, definitely these older franchises could handle for sure and not be wrong. But all right, so I guess we'll go Rose, bench, Larkin, and Votto for our 4. Any hard objections from the chat? Okay, great. Moving on. Ed Roush, deserves some love for pre-integration. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Rose, bench, Larkin, Frank Robinson for Curtis, and that's also not wrong. I mean,
yep.
Yeah, we chose Votto. Frank Robinson's not wrong. Again, I can remove Votto and put Robinson and feel okay. Tony Perez over Votto, that's fair too, Scott. I wish I was old enough to watch the Big Red Machine. It is one group of players that I wish I could have seen play together in their heyday. If I could go back in time, it's Bob Gibson for me. It's the Big Red Machine and just the 1910s, just to see what baseball actually was like. Those are kind of the 3 things I would love to go back and see. But Scott, Perez over Votto. I don't think I can argue it either way. Perez was a beast. Votto was a beast.
I'm not married to either one. They're both good picks.
Yeah. So we can just make it 8 strong. Curtis did come up with a cool idea that I think, looking back, probably should have done was to make a full lineup of all time, And maybe that's a show for a different day when we want to do another marathon type thing. I think that would be kind of cool to jump on a live stream and take your votes and go position by team. Like that would be kind of cool. I'm all for that. So maybe at some time we can, kind of plan that out and do that. I think that would be a pretty cool, longer ish live stream and to get your takes on it. Position by position, team by team. Who's the best left fielder for the Boston Red Sox? Go. Okay, boom. He's in our all-time lineup. Best center fielder. Go. It would take a while, but I think it would spark a lot of cool conversation, and it'd be kind of cool to post those lineups after and be like, this is the rounding third community's vote on best lineups by team. I think that'd be kind of cool. So yeah, maybe we should plan that at some point. Let the season get started. Maybe all-star break or something like that when there's a little break in the action. I think that'd be kind of cool to put together. So we'll work on that. Let me actually write that in my notes so I don't forget it. And even then I probably will. So
fine.
Position voted on by live watchers. Yeah, love that. As a Yankees fan, that idea hurts. Yeah, that's you're gonna have a couple positions that are gonna be tough to decipher, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, that one's a tough one. All right, let's move over to the Brewers Mount Rushmore pitching staff, Harrison. Brewers, the Brew Crew. Oh, 70 Pirates teams. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen them too. For sure. I'm with you there.
Oh, yeah.
Great call on that, Scott. All right, Brewers all time. I'm going Mizorowski. Right off the top, of course.
I'm going CC Sabathia for that 10-1 stretch.
Yeah, just that half a season.
Yeah.
I mean, he was unbelievable. You got to go Fingers here, right? Fingers is in this one. Oh, gone.
Oh, who was that?
Luke Raley.
Oh, Raley ties it up. All right.
Yeah, barely over the wall, but it snuck out. So 3-3. Yeah, it's got to be Raleigh Fingers, right? Would you put Ben Sheets in here?
I mean, I think you've got to consider Ben Sheets. It's funny, like the Brewers don't have like a deep history for pitching, which seems so weird, but
would you put Brandon Woodruff in this category at this moment?
I feel like, I mean, my gut reaction is no. Like the guy's made, he's got what, 50 career wins. I mean, it seems like it's kind of crazy to put a guy like that in there,
right?
But I mean, maybe you have to.
No other pitchers right now, other than half joking that CC Sabathia half a year, is really sticking out.
No, I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, Freddie Peralta, but again, like not a lot there. Giovanni Gallardo.
Oh, Teddy Higuera. He's definitely on there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I would put him. I'm not well rehearsed on
another guy like
history.
9 seasons, 94 wins, and he's on the Mount Rushmore. It's like, man, it's not a lot of depth here.
Yeah, Curtis. Yeah, Higuera, Sheets, Giovanni Gallardo, and Johnny. Johnny Peralta. Whew. The other Peralta, Freddie. Thank you,
Freddie.
Yeah. I am. Oh, Gallardo's a good one. He was there. How long was Don Sutton a Brewer?
That's a good question. How long was he a Brewer?
Meyer. Let's see. The Great Games got Higuera number 1, Mike Caldwell from 77 to 84. They have him number 2. They have Corbin Burns number 3.
I mean, Corbin Burns is great there, but it's hard because like you don't have like any great history with any of these guys.
Yeah.
Everybody's there
Yeah.
for like 5 or 6 seasons, and that's it.
Yeah. How long was the Mad Hungarian there for? Because he was more with uh, Kansas City, right? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Um, that's a great question. I don't think.
He was St. Louis. It's St. Louis for the
Oh,
first 8 years, KC for 2, Atlanta. So he was never in Milwaukee.
yeah, no.
Hmm. Um, yeah. Peralta steal of the offseason. I hate to admit it. Yeah. Um, if you can't figure out the fourth, just put Euchre in that spot.
I love that.
Love that.
I mean, I think it's Higuera, it's Sheets. I mean,
Fingers. I'm gonna put Fingers in there. No, you're good, Scott. No worries, bud. Yeah. You do you put CC in for that?
it's hard because Raleigh Fingers was there for what, 4? I guess 4 years. Yeah, 97 saves. I mean, it's hard because like Raleigh Fingers' body of work was so good, but like what he did in Milwaukee is just a very small piece of it.
Yeah. So you wanna go Peralta then? For lack of so we got Fingers, Sheets, Higuera, and Peralta.
I mean, I would take Corbin Burns over Peralta, I think.
Okay, well that's fine.
Oh, I mean,
I'm okay with that.
yeah, I mean, I guess Peralta was there a little bit longer, but again, like there's just such a lack of history here. Like there's nobody
Yeah.
seems to have been there very long.
Yeah. All right, Brewers Mount Rushmore of position players. I mean, it's Robin Yount, it's Paul
Prince
Molitor.
Prince Fielder.
You think Prince Fielder?
No,
I mean, what he did in Milwaukee is
I mean,
no joke. He played every day for them. Yeah, Woodruff is a great argument for that spot. I brought him up too, and I think he's close. I really do. Only been a Brewer, so I think it's close.
yeah. I mean, how do we feel about Ryan Braun? Like, are we out on Braun because of the Peds or what?
Yeah, where do you stand on him? Where do you personally stand on him?
I mean, I put him in there because in the area that he was playing, everybody else was doing it too.
I would argue he was on the back half of that, to be completely honest. But
He was on the later side of it, yes.
yeah. I could deal with Ryan Braun. You got Cecil Cooper. You got
I love Cecil Cooper, so I mean, I would always take Cooper. I mean, Christian Yelich has been great there.
Yep. Yeah, Yount, Molitor, Braun, and Cooper. So Curtis is kind of with us there.
Yeah, to me, Yount and Molitor are not negotiables. Like, if you don't include them on the list, get out.
I mean, yeah, what are we even doing here?
if they're not on the Mount Rushmore of Brewers, then just get out.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude, Naylor just took that right straight off the mask.
Oh, that's rough. I had to turn the game off real quick because I got the editing stuff up and it's bogging my whole computer down.
Oh, gotcha. All right, let's move on to the last team of the NL Central. We got the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is going to be hard.
Ooh, Gorman Thomas is another great one, Scott. Great call with that one.
Oh, yeah.
John Jaha. Joke. Richie Sexton.
Based on name alone.
Yeah. Ricky Weeks. Loved him too.
I used to love Ricky Weeks.
Ooh,
sure.
What about Josh Hader for pitchers?
Can't do it. I mean, he would probably be getting, he should get some consideration. I just can't do it.
Yeah. All right. So Scott started us off. Let's start with the hitting first. So yeah, Parker, Stargell, Clemente. Who's our fourth?
Boy. Honus Wagner.
I think it has to be, right?
Yeah, Clemente, Stargell, Wagner, Mazeroski, Kiner. Oh, we got to put Arky Vaughn in for
Oh,
for Justin.
for Justin.
I
Yeah.
mean, Clemente, Wagner, Stargell. I feel like they have to be in that on that list.
Yeah. So is Dave Parker the odd man out if you want to put Mazurowski or Kiner in there?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, you got Wayner, Kiner, Mazeroski, Parker. I mean, Barry Bonds.
You open up that can of worms for sure.
Yeah, I mean, let's step right into it.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's Clemente, Wagner, Stargell, like full stop. Those guys are in there.
Yeah. I mean,
Boy,
Parker should be too, but
he should
you
be.
you got four guys fighting for that last spot.
You do. You got and guys that were just legit. I mean, Paul Wayner was a monster.
Yep.
Mazeroski. I mean, Mazeroski was good in his own right, but maybe not quite the same level of these guys. Kiner was a monster. Barry Bonds was pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I would throw
Andy
Bonds on
Van
that
Slyke's
list.
right up there for
Yeah, I'd probably
Parker.
throw Bonds on that list, but yeah.
Dang.
But I would give you Parker. I'd be happy with Parker on that list.
Yeah. All right.
I'd be happy with
Thanks.
anyone on that list.
Yeah. Thanks, Flat Cheese. Thanks for stopping by and supporting us like always, man. Really appreciate it. And feel that. So take care. We'll see you on Sunday. Enjoy some baseball, Flat Cheese. We'll see you.
Yeah. See you, man.
Bye. All right. Pirates pitchers. I really don't have much on this one. I'm going to be honest. I don't have much in the banks.
Yeah, I mean the most well-known pitcher for the Pirates is Wilbur Cooper, and he's the all-time wins leader. Not that necessarily means anything because he pitched in 1912, but
Is Skeens on the Mount Rushmore of pitchers right now?
yes,
Okay.
if I have to go back in history, I got to go find a couple names, but Skeens for sure is on that list.
Oh, John Candelaria for sure. That's a great one. And he was an answer to one of our most viral trivia questions about he's the only player to play in all four Canadian stadiums.
Oh, right.
And people were like losing their minds. There's only two teams in Canada. We're like, yeah, we understand. That's why this is a trivia question. You got to think outside the box a little bit. But yeah, Candelaria is a good one.
How about your buddy? How about your buddy Tekulve? Or Tekulve, as you call him.
Tekulve, you mean?
Yep.
That's all right. I got somebody threw that name in the chat, John Carter. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Tekulve. Deacon Felipe. I don't know who that is. Is that your pastor, Michael? I no clue.
Deacon Felipe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's fifth all time in ERA. But again, another guy who pitched back in 1899.
Yeah, and Curtis, this maybe we should have put parameters on this before we're 26 teams deep, but Clemente, Stargell, Bonds, and Kiner post 1947. Yeah, like some of these teams with so much history, it's hard to narrow it down. But Scott, these are two other great ones, Candelaria and Blyleven too. I think Blyleven deserves some love for sure.
Yeah, wasn't Blyleven there for like a minute though?
It doesn't matter. He was still there.
I mean, but yeah, are we measuring just how good they were, or like how much they mattered being there?
I think it can be both. Really,
in Pittsburgh for 3 years.
Yeah.
Another name that comes up a lot is Babe Adams, who in the early 1900s was part of their World Series in 1909. Again, like know nothing about him.
Yep.
Yeah, Deacon Felipe was 1903, so we're going way back. What about a guy like AJ Burnett? Like, do you give a guy like that some love?
Well, yeah, I think AJ Burnett, I think Garrett Cole, I think all those guys the Pirates had and then just kind of lost it. So
yeah, Mitch Keller, who's been on a good run there now. Not that I put him on the list, but
yeah,
he was good there for a stretch.
Yeah. I'm going to bow out of the studio real quick so I can get my camera back. It doesn't like the fact that I'm playing MLB TV at the same time that I'm on. So uh, I'll be right back. Got it? You guys all still there? Sorry, we just got absolutely demolished right there. I don't know what's going on. But yikes, that was wild. So we are back. I think Harrison's coming back at some point, maybe. But you guys are all still here. So that's cool. Thanks for hanging with us. But we were on, what are we on here? We're on Pirates, Bob Friend. The next time I do all time lists, I'm going to start from 1947 to now. The other ones I've done were complete team history. Yeah. So I'm back anyways. So what happened? I think Restream's tired of us today. So I get that. But all right. Yeah. Pirates. So we ended with Cooper, Skeens, Candelaria, and Bull I-11 there. But Bob Friend has to be on the list. I think we can take Bull I-11 off and put Friend there. So I'm with you there. So let's do that. Let's put Friend on there. All right, we are on to the NL West to finish it off. So let's go with. Well, let's start in the basement. Let's go Rockies. And go from there. So Rockies starting pitching or pitchers, Mount Rushmore. What do y'all think about Rockies Mount Rushmore for pitchers? I have a couple in mind to see if they come up with you guys. But we'll see what you got. I'm gonna write one guy in that I think is definitely in there for all you guys. For pitchers, Jorge De La Rosa is definitely in there. I think he is the leader in pretty much um, all of their pitching categories, like wins, ERA. Jimenez, Ubaldo, but he wasn't there long enough. I have him down. I think when I think of Rockies pitchers, it's Ubaldo Jimenez for sure. Rockies pitching staff is difficult for sure. So I think that's why I have Jimenez in there. He's got the no hitter. It's Jorge De La Rosa for me. Cook is a good one. Kyle Freeland, all right, a recent one. I have bias because he's from Maine. That's Billy Swift. But he is more like a Mariner, but and a Giant. But he was the first pitcher to start at Coors Field. Mike Hampton. Yeah, I could see Mike Hampton for sure. Maybe to round it off, maybe over Cook. But Hampton was better, I think, with other teams, not just the Rockies. But yeah, interesting one. I think we'll put it for the lack of what they got in Colorado for Hampton. I think John Gray's a great one. Scott didn't even think about him. Could possibly put him over Hampton because Hampton was a shell of himself when he got to Colorado. So I like the John Gray pick. Yeah, that's a tough one. It really tough. I'm just gonna show the chat on screen here since I don't know if Harrison's coming back or not. We both got booted, so we'll see if he can get back in or if he's even gonna come back. But we'll see. Oh, he said his internet is toast. That's cool. So Harrison might not be back, so we'll see. But yeah, I think we'll go Ubaldo, Jorge De La Rosa, Freeland, and Gray. So this is the Rockies hitters now. I don't know where we're gonna go from here. We got some guys to pick from. I think it's Helton for me. It's Larry Walker, obviously. And we got some spots for some other guys, names that come up. Does Tulo make the list? But I'm thinking more Galarraga. Toast, put some butter on it. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm thinking Galarraga. I'm thinking Bichette. I'm thinking Cargo. Cargo is a great one. Charlie Blackmon. Yeah, Helton Walker are locks for sure. I think almost Charlie Blackmon is almost to that status too, just for his longevity there in Colorado. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Blackmon. Galarraga was in. Okay, we got a few votes for Blackmon. I'm gonna put him in just because he was there for his entire career, and I'm not gonna look past that. I think he's a Mount Rushmore. Dexter Fowler, that's an interesting one. So we just need a fourth. Is it Cargo or is it the Big Cat? I think we're kind of juggled between those two. Vinny Castilla hasn't been mentioned yet. Arenado. Oh, man. Yikes. Mike's good with Blackmon, Walker, Helton, and Cargo. I like that list. I don't know if I can leave out Arenado, Curtis. That's a great one. I don't know how I didn't think of him. I mean, he had 6 straight seasons of 30 and 100. All the gold gloves, the platinum gloves. I think Arenado's a fantastic one. I think I have to put him in that last spot. I do. So I think I'm gonna go Helton, Walker, Blackmon, and Arenado. Cargo's tough to leave off. The Big Cat's tough to leave off. Vinny Castilla, although he had some good years with Colorado, he's kind of tough to leave off too. But for me, I think it's Helton, Walker, Blackmon, and Arenado for sure. But yeah, that's a tough one. Oh, hey, he's back.
Yeah, my internet was like totally down and just popped back up. So
Nice, love it. Story LeMahieu. There's a lot to choose from here. So pitchers for the Rockies, Harrison. We struggled. Ubaldo
because
Jimenez.
there aren't any.
Yeah, right. Jorge De La Rosa, Kyle Freeland, and John Gray is what we settled on. Not much to choose from there.
That's a sad list.
Rockies hitters, though, we got Helton, Walker, Blackman, and Arenado. We are leaving off Cargo, Story, Tulowitzki, Vinny Castilla. Leaving off a lot of guys. So, is there anybody?
Wow.
Ooh, does Walker get taken off because he was a great expo as well? I don't know if I can take Larry Walker off this list in good faith. I mean, I get
That
it.
would be hard.
I think Helton and Walker, someone said it back here, are locks. It's hard to take them off. Yeah, that's what Mike Breed said.
Walker and Helton have to be there.
I said Blackman does too. He spent his whole career in Colorado.
Yeah, it'd be hard to take Blackman off a list for the Rockies.
And then I'm going on, yeah, Dante Bichette too. I didn't even bring him up.
Yeah, Dante's the man.
So, and then my fourth would be Arenado. The 6 straight seasons of 30 and 100, the platinum gloves, the gold gloves, all of it. So that would be Daddy Bichette for sure. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Helton, Walker, Blackman, Arenado. Any disagreements with that?
No.
Yeah, hard.
No, it is hard because you've got, offense is what they've always had.
Right. As you would in that ballpark. You're never going to have pitching in that ballpark. We can check in on Michael Lorenzen later for sure. But yikes.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the Giants here. Yeah, the all-time batting team is a monster for Colorado. Yeah, I'm sure, Curtis. I'm sure. Yeah, Galarraga, 88 bombs and 290 RBIs in his last 2 seasons in Colorado. Yeah, Ellis Burks, another one. Yeah, lots of stats to be had at Coors Field, especially during that time frame for sure. Man. All right, Giants, Mount Rushmore pitching. I mean, Juan Marichal, right?
Yeah, Christy Mathewson.
Yep.
I mean, do you give some love to, like Lincecum and Bumgarner from this current era?
I think I love Lincecum, but I think it has to go to Bum, right?
I would think so.
But who's your fourth? Yeah, Mathewson and Marichal are no-brainers for sure. And Mad Bum. So all right, we've nailed down those 3. Who's our
Gaylord
fourth?
Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Gaylord Perry, you got Tim Lincecum to pick from. You've got
Oh, John Temple said Bibee was warming up and got hurt. Yikes.
Oh, no way.
Not good for Guardians fans.
Yeah, or my fantasy team yet again. They're just dropping I'm like the Braves of fantasy baseball.
Yikes. Yeah, 4th starter for the Giants. Matt Cain, not a bad throw in there. Pretty damn good. Logan Webb, does he get consideration?
Jason Schmidt. I mean, they had a run of guys there.
I mean, Rod Beck just for the hell of it.
Brian Wilson.
Just
because he was so damn entertaining.
Yeah, right.
Pride New Hampshire.
Brandon's with Matt Cain as well. So, man. Sure. I mean, I can make an argument for it. So,
yeah. Wrap Harrison. Not me. Wrap my team in bubble wrap. Same problem you guys have, Michael.
Barry Zito. Was Zito there with San Francisco long enough? Tim Hudson, Rob Nen. These are all great ones.
There.
Yeah. I'll go with Cain. I would even argue that Logan Webb's starting to get there too. But
he's definitely creeping up.
Yep. All right. Marichal, Perry. So he picked Gaylord Perry. Bumgarner and Kane. I love this. Yeah, that's a good one. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong there, except for, I mean, do you leave Christy Mathewson off because he was, 1900s?
I mean, it's kind of hard because he's like in that upper echelon of pitchers all time. Like it's kind of hard to ignore him.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, yes, baseball is different. The stats were different. Everything was different, but like he's in that same category as guys like Walter Johnson and Cy Young, who were like the pioneers of pitching.
Yeah. Yeah. Giants route. Wow. Mount Rushmore of pitching. Batting. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. I'm starting to hit a wall. Stick with me. Giants, Mount Rushmore for hitters. I think the first three are no-brainers. It's Mays, McCovey, and Bonds.
Oh, I
Right?
had JT Snow. I guess I'm wrong.
No, he's number 4.
Yeah. No, Mays, McCovey, Bonds, automatics, not up for debate. After that, I mean, do you go Buster Posey? I mean, 3 World Series rings and
Yeah.
one of the best catchers of his generation. Do you go Mel Ott? Because
Yeah,
I mean, he was the Giants. He held most of the Giants records before Bonds got there.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be the 4th.
I mean, you got Orlando Cepeda.
It's a great one.
I mean, we got Will Clark. Who doesn't love Will Clark? He's a
right.
national treasure.
Yeah, Brandon's with you. Will Clark because of the greatest swing. Yeah, I think Mel Ott's the right choice there.
Mays, Bonds, McCovey, Ott. I mean, I could get behind that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Ott. Okay. Yeah, Lefty O'Doul. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Mays, McCovey, Bonds, and Ott. I mean, newly appointed Hall of Famer Jeff Kent? No? No. All right, let's move over to the Friars. Friars Mount Rushmore of pitching. It's Hoffman, obviously.
Yeah, it's Jake Peavy. Has to be Peavy.
Yep. Andy Bennis in there?
I mean, maybe. I mean, Andy Ashby.
Maybe that's who I was thinking of. Who did I say?
Maybe Andy Bennis. It might have been Ashby you're thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah. Peavy, Hoffman, Brown.
Peavy and Hoffman have to be there. Andy Ashby. Kevin Brown was only there for 1 year, but it was a crazy good year.
Yeah.
Raleigh Fingers, since you want Raleigh so bad.
He's already in there. I don't need to put him in again.
I know. Goose was there.
Man, pitching Mount Rushmore's tough on some of these teams.
Oh, we kind of forgot about him, but Randy Jones.
Oh,
he won the 19th. He won a Cy Young there.
Yep. There, and Scott just pulled him up right now. Yep. Yeah, Randy Jones. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, kind of a name I'd really honest, but again, like in that 70s window where I just kind of a black hole for me.
Man, Peavy, Hoffman, Jones. Ashby. Yeah. And the hometown kid, Andy Bennis. Yeah. So Curtis has Andy Bennis in there. So there's Ashby and Bennis. So we were both right. Who would you take? Would you take Bennis or Ashby? They're kind of fighting over that last spot. I mean, I can just put Andy and we'll call it good.
Yeah. Yeah. So Hoffman, Peavy, Jones feels like those are locks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Pick an Andy, whichever one you like. I mean, I feel like Andy Ashby had a long run there. I don't remember. I gotta go look. And how long was, because Bennis pitched a bunch of other places too, didn't he?
I don't think a bunch, but I think he was a couple other places.
Yeah, San Diego for 7 years, St. Louis for 5, Arizona for 2, Seattle for 1.
Okay.
And then Andy Ashby was Ashby was in San Diego for 8 years. I mean, so they have Ashby's got slightly better numbers, but I don't know that it matters. Ashby
Okay,
at least was
well,
on the 98 team also, I guess.
okay, so Ashby it is. All right, Padres hitters. Is it Gwynn 1 through 4?
If it could be, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
although
Gwynn.
you do have Dave Winfield.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, so Gwynn, Winfield. Do you put the 50 home run guy Greg Vaughn in there? Do you put Ken Caminiti in there?
I mean, I love I would always put Caminiti in there because I love Caminiti, but to me, Caminiti was more an Astro than anything.
Yeah. Michael says Sheffield and Machado.
Yeah, I mean, Machado probably would get consideration. Tatis is right behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott, a pitcher can end up on more than one team. We have Nolan Ryan on 3 out of the 4. So that would be good. Roberto Alomar, Benito Santiago, that's a great one too.
Gary Templeton.
Yeah, Templeton. So
Adrian Gonzalez was so good there.
He
wasn't there for that long.
No, kind of lost in the shuffle there too.
Yeah.
Klesko.
I mean, I think Gwynn and Winfield are locks. Like they have to be there. After that, I think you could pick between Machado, Caminiti.
Ozzie Smith.
I mean, he started there, but
yeah, he's not Mount Rushmore for sure. Not there.
No.
Steve Finley. Is Steve Finley Mr. NL West? McGriff.
Oh, God, love Finley.
Yeah. The heck with it. I guess Manny goes there. I mean, he's gonna lead the Padres in a lot of offensive stats when he's done there. So I think Manny's in there. I love the Benito Santiago pick, but that's just because I love the dude.
Yeah.
Roberto Alomar, I feel more is the Indians and Blue Jays more than Padres, but I get that pick for sure. Yeah, no Tatis. I'm with you. Let's go. This is a hard one.
Yeah.
Number 4, Nate Colbert. I love it. I'm putting it.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Wasn't he the home run leader?
Yeah, he's one of the only 2 guys to hit 5 home runs in a doubleheader.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him and Stan the Man. All right. Over to the D-backs, Mount Rushmore pitching. It's Johnson. It's Schilling. It's Brandon Webb.
Brandon Webb for sure.
And
not a lot of history to go off of here, so.
No. Yeah, here we are, hour 10, opening day marathon. Great job, boys. Thanks, John. Means a lot, buddy. We're getting there. Only got, 3.5 innings left. I'm not counting it down or anything. I love baseball. But I'm staying true. I got my coffee. It's kicking in. We're good. Yeah, 4th starter for the Diamondbacks. Or 4th pitcher. Doesn't have to be a starter, obviously. BH Kim?
No. I mean, Johnson, Schilling, Webb, obvious choices. I mean, honestly, Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly have been there a long time with some good results.
Yeah, Gallen's. I mean, I have no problem putting Gallen there for the lack of Tony Batista. Or Miguel Batista. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Miguel Batista. Yeah, he was a big part of the 0-1 team.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's Gallen. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna let in my other dog real quick while you guys think of the top 4. Yeah, the Mariners are going extra because you're on this, dude. Mike Reed, don't put that bad juju on me. Don't you put that juju on me, Ricky Bobby. Yeah. While you guys are thinking of top 4 Diamondbacks hitters, I'm gonna let my dog in, so I'll be right back.
Who let the dog in? Who? Who? No? Is that not right?
Yeah, Nick let the dog in.
Who let the dog in? Who?
Yeah, they're both in here now. So, yeah, Ellie comes in and does the podcast with me every show, but Teddy usually stays outside. But all right, have you guys decided on D-backs hitters since I was gone for 30 seconds?
Yes, it's all done. We're moving on.
Okay, good. So who do you got? It's Luis Gonzalez.
It's Goldie. It's got to be Goldie. Luis
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
That's a good one.
I think Goldie and Gonzalez are kind of the two that have to be on that list.
Yep, agree. Where
After
do you
that,
go
you
after
could.
that?
I mean, you could argue that Ketel Marte is crawling up the list. Steve Finley was really good there when his time there.
I'm putting Marte on the list for sure. It's Marte.
Yeah.
AJ Pollock.
I mean, does a guy like Matt Williams get some love? What about Upton?
Justin Upton was a beast there too.
Yeah, he was a monster. I mean, AJ Pollock is not a terrible. I mean, David Peralta either. I mean,
no.
Christian Walker.
Walker's a great one too. Love him.
Yeah.
Orlando
Hudson.
Yeah, he's more of a Dodger in my eyes.
That's fair. How about Mark Reynolds? I mean, what a legend.
I mean, he is a Diamondbacks legend for sure.
For all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, Tony Womack's a great one. I don't know if I think. I mean, yes, when I think Diamondbacks, I think Tony Womack.
I mean, Ketel Marte is third all time in hits for the D-backs.
Yeah, he's on there for sure.
I mean, he'll be second all time when this season's over, and really close to first all time. I mean,
yeah,
he's less than 100 hits behind Paul Goldschmidt for second.
Yeah, he'll get that easy.
And only 240 hits behind Luis Gonzalez for first.
Yeah, and he'll get that before his career is over. He'll be the all-time.
He'll get that in a couple of years.
Eric Burns, Sean Green, Troy Glaus. Why not?
Eric Burns. Dude was nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, so for me, Luis Gonzalez, Paul Goldschmidt, Ketel Marte, those are locks. They have to be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I mean, I would be open to, Steve Finley would be an option. I mean, David Peralta's all over the books for the D-backs.
I like that one. AJ Pollock really isn't as bad as, Curtis makes that suggestion. He was pretty solid for them for a while.
He was. 7 years, which is a kind of a longer tenure for a team that's not that old.
Yep. Yeah, I think it is Peralta there. I really do. So I'm with you. Gonzalez, Goldie, Marte, Peralta.
Yeah, I like the Peralta pick just because he was one of those guys who very quietly just kept putting up numbers.
Yep. And the last team we got, is the Doyers, the Dodgers. So Mount Rushmore of pitching for the Dodgers.
Shohei is on both. But one of the best pitchers of all time, all 500 innings of his career.
Yeah, for sure.
How many innings has he actually thrown for the Dodgers? Not many, right?
I don't think so.
I'm looking it up because I'm pretty sure he's pitched like squat for them. Because he missed one entire season, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he just DH'd in 24, pretty sure. Then he pitched.
So he's thrown 47 career innings for the Dodgers.
Yeah. The Dodgers are the 2Ks, Koufax, Kershaw.
Yep, no doubt. Derek Lowe.
Derek Lowe, for sure. No brainer. Is it Don Sutton there?
Ooh. The Dodgers have a lot of guys kind of in that.
Yeah, Brooklyn counts here, Ed, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Fernando Valenzuela is definitely, he was in the front of my mind here too,
Yeah.
Scott.
Drysdale, Oral Hershiser.
Oh, Drysdale is who I was thinking of. But yeah, Newcomb, another great one.
Yeah.
So Michael says, left armored God, Drysdale, Newcomb, Kershaw.
Yeah. Don Sutton's the all-time career wins leader for the Dodgers.
Yeah. Dazzy Vance is another great one.
Oh, yeah. Dazzy Vance. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Kenley Jansen's all over their records, too.
Yep. 04 Eric Gagne.
Yes. Yes. 04 Eric Gagne is on the Mount Rushmore of baseball.
So we'll take Valenzuela out. We're not in the Valenzuela mania. I think that has to be Sutton and Drysdale, maybe.
Kershaw, Drysdale, Koufax,
Sutton.
Yeah, that works. I mean, Kenley Jansen's all over the place. Dazzy Vance is all over the place.
Yep. All right, Dodgers hitters to end it out, to round it out. Like, you serious? I mean, possibly.
I mean, MLB wants me to say that.
And I think he will be. I mean, think about it. At the end, he's definitely going to be on Mount Rushmore of Dodgers for sure.
Yeah, so I think when I think of the Dodgers, I think of Jackie Robinson.
Yeah,
I think of Duke Snider.
Yep. Campanella.
Yeah, Campanella's a good one. Pee Wee Reese.
I know this might be crazy, but Matt Kemp.
He was so good for a while there.
Yeah, it's a little recency bias, but yeah, for me, the locks. Yeah, the locks for me are Snider, Robinson, Campanella. Those are Jackie, Duke, and Campy for sure. Michael's with me there.
I think they have to be there.
This fourth spot though. Where do we go?
I feel like
Hodges. That's the correct answer. It's Gil Hodges for sure. I think
over Pee Wee Reese.
Yeah, look at Hodges' numbers. They're pretty damn good, and I think he was second in the, I want to say, the 60s or the 50s in home runs during that time.
Yeah, 16 years in LA, hit 361 home runs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like 32, 40, 32, 31, 42, 37, 32. Yeah, I think it's him. Good call. Yeah.
But you got Pee Wee Reese was a lifetime Dodger, missed 3 years to military service. Scored a boatload of runs, 2,170 hits, 10-time All-Star. I mean, 366 OBP. I mean, I guess you could pick either one of them. There's trade-offs.
Yeah. Yeah. Piazza is also in that conversation. Yeah. Harrison brought him up too. So we got a couple of those for Pee Wee Reese. So I think we got to go with Reese here.
It's nice when you're talking about a team that's got like a bunch of people that could fit in that spot.
Yeah. Opie, Vince Scully, without playing, could he be considered Mount Rushmore of Dodgers? I didn't even really think about that, but sure, we can make our own
absolutely.
rules.
He can be an honorary member of the Mount Rushmore for sure.
So we're gonna probably take out Hodges and replace with Reese or Vince Scully.
I think we're allowed to add Vince Scully as one more member. They get 5.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
We make the rules. It's our show.
Yeah. Ron Say, Maury Wills. Those are good ones.
Those are good ones.
Yeah. Well, Cleveland Guardians just took a 2-run lead in the top of the 7th on, guess who? A Jose Ramirez double.
No way. Jose Ramirez gets clutch hits.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge should be taking notes.
Yeah. Dude's insane. So, all right, that finishes out. I'll do a quick recap of what we got and see if you guys agree or disagree. This has kind of been pieced together for the whole entire show. So we're finished. In the AL East, we're going to start with the Toronto pitchers. We've got Halladay, Steve, Clemens, and Jimmy Key. Any disagreements there? Juan Guzman left off.
Hang on, say it again.
Halliday, Steve, Clemens, and Key.
Okay. Yep. Nope. I'm good.
Toronto hitters. Olerud, Bautista, Delgado, and Bell.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. It took a while to think about it.
Well, I'm thinking of some other guys, and it's like,
Yeah, it's tough.
Barfield comes to mind, but
Yep. Tampa Bay, we got for the pitchers. We settled on David Price, Blake Snell, James Shields, and Scott Kazmir.
Yep, for sure.
Okay. For hitters, we settled on Longoria, Crawford, Ben Zobrist, and BJ Upton.
Oh, all right. Yep.
The
No
fourth
love for
one,
Boggs.
well, that was brought up actually, but for me, it's like he is a Red Sox / Yankees. I don't think he was with Tampa long enough, but his name was brought up for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, that fourth spot was hard for us to kind of determine.
That's tough.
Orioles, we got for pitching, we got Palmer, Mussina, McNally, and I'm gonna mess it up again. Cuellar.
Who?
Cuellar. It's Cuellar.
That's how you spell that? That's how you pronounce that?
Apparently. That's what
okay.
Michael told me earlier. I looked it up on Baseball Reference, and yeah, it's Cuellar.
Okay. All right.
So I said Queller earlier, and Michael's like, yeah, that's not correct. I go, surprised. This is my shock face.
I would have messed that one up many times over.
Yeah. And for hitters, we yes, it's Mike, but it's pronounced like Quailar, apparently. Or Quailar. Again, I don't know. Orioles, we settled on Ripken, both Robinsons, and Cuellar. Cuellar.
What? Yeah. Okay.
Cuellar.
Cuellar.
Ed says Cuellar. Okay. Anyways, yeah. All right. Ripken, both Robinsons, and Eddie Murray for hitters.
Yep.
Yankees. I got Whitey Ford, Mariano Rivera, Ron Guidry, and Lefty Gomez.
Ooh, left Andy Pettit off. That one's tough.
We did, yeah. That's what we decided on. Yankees, this one, hitters, there's one name on this list that I don't necessarily agree with. But Dominic Canzone just went deep again, 5-4.
Again? Jeez.
Yeah. All right, so Yankees hitters, we got Ruth and Gehrig, obviously, Mantle, and you know what the popular vote was for number 4?
Jeter.
It was. For me, it's DiMaggio or Berra in that spot.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jeter's the right pick, statistically, but I think that the other guys you can make a case for.
You're leaving 19 rings off the list, Harrison, leaving those two guys off.
You are, but you're leaving a top 10 guy in terms of hits and not a guy that was a slouch in the ring department either.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
But
that's fair.
Yeah, that's a tough one. There's so many names to pick from.
Yeah, for sure.
It's almost too hard to do it with the Yankees because you can't narrow it to 4.
No. Yeah, I'm with you, Michael. It would have been DiMaggio for me. I would have even fought for Berra. But I don't run the show here, so you guys do.
For me, it's DJ LeMahieu, but anyways.
Naturally. Red Sox pitching. Martinez, Clemens, Cy Young, Tim Wakefield.
I do love the Wakefield pick.
Yeah. I mean, it had to be.
Yeah.
And hitters, they landed on Williams and Yaz and Ortiz. And fourth that we kind of juggled around was Manny Ramirez.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Okay.
Manny was one of the best right-handed hitters of his generation. So kind of hard to say he doesn't belong.
Yeah, I agree. Curtis would go Ruth, Gehrig, Mantle, and DiMaggio. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's probably where I was heading to. That's where I would have gone.
Yep.
All right. AL Central Indians, we landed on Bob Feller, CC Sabathia, Addy Joss, and Corey Kluber.
Kluber was so good in his prime.
He was pretty ridiculous. Yeah.
Gross.
Indians hitters, we landed on
So
Albert.
hold on.
Oh, go
We-
ahead, sorry.
We left Bartolo Colon out?
Yeah. I don't even think his name was brought up.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Who are we taking
He's a
out?
legend. Bartolo's
I mean-
a legend.
I mean, you're right. Who do we take out? Do we take out the 1740s guy?
I mean, I would probably switch him out for Kluber. I mean, maybe not. That's a tough one.
Yeah, Cliff Lee was another one that was nasty in Cleveland.
Bob Feller's like without a doubt, he has to be there.
Yeah, I
I mean,
agree.
Kluber won 2 Cy Youngs there. That's a really hard one to argue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, early win.
Yeah, Red Sox legend Bartolo Colon, absolutely.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I think
Curtis-
those are probably the right choices. Bartolo Colon is just such a legend in his own right.
Curtis, Bob Feller was the first pitcher I mentioned. I got Feller, Sabathia, Joss, and Corey Kluber. For hitters, we went with Albert Bell, Jim. Is it Thome? Thome?
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Oh, yep.
Jim. So Tomey, Larry Doby, and J Ram.
Yeah, I mean, you could almost put Manny on that list too, but
Yeah.
I would definitely take that group.
Yep. White Sox, we went with pitching. We went Hoyt Wilhelm, Mark Burley, Walsh, and Lyons.
All right. Yep.
White Sox hitters, we went Thomas, Joe Jackson, Paul Konerko, and then we juggled around a couple names on this last one, but settled on Carlton Fisk.
So who are the 4 again?
Frank Thomas, Shoeless Joe, Paul Konerko, Carlton Fisk.
Okay. Yep.
We threw around Harold Baines, and that was a hard no for some people in the chat. They're like, no Baines.
And,
I go,
and some people on the show.
Yeah, and I go, okay, I got it. I heard it. Twins. Pitching, we went Walter Johnson, Blyleven there, Johan Santana, and ended in with Brad Radke.
I was wondering if Radke was going to make the cut.
Yeah, that was.
I don't hate that.
I think Mike Reed lobbied hard for him. There was someone in there that was like, it was Radke. It's Radke. I was like, okay, I got you.
I mean,
yep.
For our generation, I mean, he's one of the guys we saw the most of.
Yeah, we did throw around Jack Morris almost just for that World Series performance.
Yeah,
but,
it was pretty legendary.
Yeah, but we decided ultimately that he hadn't been there long enough. Scott, we also threw around Joe Nathan. That was the other one that we were trying to fit in there somewhere for sure. And then Twins hitters, I think these 4 are it. It's Puckett, Carew, Killebrew, and Mauer. I don't think there's anybody else really. That was kind of easy for us to do.
No, I mean, there's a case to be made that Morneau gets consideration, but not over any of those people.
Yeah, I'm with you. We had Joseph on during this. It was like perfect timing because we had the Tigers come up and Joseph helped us out with this one. So we got Jack Morris, Newhouser, Verlander, and Lolich. That's a pretty damn 4. I would take those 4.
For sure.
And then Kaline, Cobb, Greenberg, and Charlie Gehringer as the Mount Rushmore for hitters.
Okay.
We threw around Cabrera. We threw around who else did we throw around? This Cecil was mentioned.
Trammell and Whitaker.
Yeah, Trammell and Whitaker, definitely. I think that's probably one spot. But yeah, no twin superstar David Ortiz. Nope, not quite.
Yeah, no, not with the Twins. He wasn't.
Yeah, didn't quite make the cut.
No.
Royals pitching staff. We went with Saberhagen, Quisenberry, Greinke, and Apier.
Yep, those the 4 I'd pick.
Then Royals hitters. This was tougher than we thought because it's clearly George Brett. right?
Yes.
Yeah, and hold on. Yeah, Opie, this was my thoughts too. Cabrera winning the Triple
Yeah.
Crown, didn't get in. And just the sheer numbers he put up in that canyon of a ballpark too. It's quite impressive. Yeah, I was shocked with that one too.
That's a tough
Yeah,
one.
yeah. For the Royals, clearly George Brett, right?
Yep.
And then we thought clearly it's Salvador Perez, number 2.
Yep.
And then we settled on Mike Sweeney, number 3, and
Love Sweeney.
Carlos Beltran was the 4th. Now, we did throw around a couple of the other guys like Amos Otis, and Willie Wilson, Hal McRae, but ultimately settled on Beltran there.
I mean, I would argue that you could even consider Bobby Witt already.
I mean,
with what he's done.
Facts. So that's facts.
Nice.
Yep. And then over to the AL West, the Angels, we settled on Nolan Ryan, Chuck Finley, Troy Percival, and K-Rod. So 2 starters, 2 closers.
Wow.
Ooh, Alex Gordon is a great solid pick there for the
Yes.
Royals too. That's a good one, Opie. Where were you earlier, buddy? Man. Yeah, Alex, you were probably working like you a responsible adult, but
love Gordon.
Yeah, Alex Gordon's a great pick there.
Johnny Damon.
Yeah, Damon was actually thrown around, and I think his numbers are definitely undersold too. His stat line is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
and I mean, I would say that Billy Butler, just for that bomb he hit in Cleveland after arguing with the catcher, should be enough.
So good, yeah. But yeah, 2 starters, 2 closers for Angels pitchers. Hell yeah. Oh, sorry, we had our own sports show going on. Yeah, that's fine, Opie. No big deal, buddy. You're good. Love that. Yeah. What do you think about Angels? Is there anybody else you would sneak in there?
I mean, Tanana.
He was brought up.
Yeah, Tanana would be a good one. I mean, that's probably it. Like, I think like the Weavers were big in that time in our generation.
Weaver was brought up too, and those were the kind of the 3 we were juggling was Tanana, Weaver, and K-Rod, and we ultimately settled on K-Rod.
Yeah, I think K-Rod's probably the right choice of that group.
Yep. Angels hitters: Trout, Anderson, Salmon, Glaus.
No Darren Erstad?
We thought about it, but he didn't fit the fish category. So we went Mike Carp.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah. Yeah, Erstad was tough to leave off. Guerrero Sr.
Yeah.
Also didn't make it, but I think ultimately it's
Pujols was so good there too.
Oh yeah, so good.
Hamilton was so good there.
Yeah. Hamilton's name was brought up a couple times, especially with this next team, the Rangers.
Yep.
Rangers pitching, we went Nolan Ryan again, Charlie Huff, Kenny Rogers, and Ferguson Jenkins.
Yeah, those are all good choices.
And then Rangers hitters, we settled on Jim Fregosi for the Angels. That's not a bad one too. That's a good one. Bobby Grich. Yeah. Rangers, we went with Wangan, Pudge Rodriguez, Michael Young, and Rafael Palmeiro. Oh, Don, I'm going too fast. You guys are. I should slow down. Yeah, absolutely. Rendon should have been mentioned for sure. Don Baylor's another great one, Scott, for sure. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Dave all Henderson. Great ones. Yeah, there's some good Angels ones there. Yeah, so Rangers hitters: Wangan, Pudge Rodriguez, Michael Young, Rafael Palmeiro. That's leaving off Adrian Beltre, by the way.
I'll say leaving off Adrian Beltre, which is that's a big one.
Would you take off Michael Young for Adrian Beltre?
No. Michael Young is a lock on that list. Michael Young can't come off that list.
Who do you take off? Is there anybody you can take off for Adrian Beltre?
No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, it was a tough one for me to leave Beltre off. It really was.
I think that list is right. It's just there are some names you're like, whoa, how does he not make it?
Yeah. Astros pitching staff. We went with Ryan for a third time. J.R. Richard, J.R. Richard, Roy Oswalt, and Billy Wagner.
Yeah. Yep. I would go with that group.
Yeah. Take Mr. Whack his finger off for Beltre. Yeah. Yeah, the Astros pitching staff. I don't know if there's anybody else in there that I could, put with any conviction.
No, yeah, not over that. Not over any of those people.
We did think about Mike Scott, and Brandon's right there. Mike Scott was on there originally, but I think we ultimately decided to take him off for Billy Wagner. So
yeah, that's probably a good choice.
yeah, either way, I'm okay with it.
Yep.
Astros hitters: Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, obviously Altuve, and then the fourth one we juggled quite a bit and decided on Lance Berkman.
I was gonna say Berkman should be on that list.
Yeah, so that's where we went there. Athletics, we got a lot of history here, but I think ultimately we got it right. I got Dave Stewart, Lefty Grove, Dennis Eckersley, and Eddie Plank.
Yeah, I mean you had Welch, but that was really more about one season than anything else.
So Welch came up, and then Mulder, Zito Hudson.
Yeah, that whole crew.
Yeah, so, but none of those guys made the cut in there.
Yeah,
Athletics,
not over that group.
No. Athletics hitters, we went Reggie Jackson, Henderson, obviously, McGuire, and then Jimmy Fox.
Oh yeah, Fox. That's a good one.
Yeah. Vita Blue, Scott, was we were going back and forth on Eddie Plank coming off for Vita Blue, and that's what I would have probably done.
Yeah.
But I was voted against at the time. We had a little bit more history buffs on here at the time, which is fine. I don't think it's a wrong choice, but yeah, personally, I think I would have gone Vita Blue myself. I mean, I could even put him on here if you remove somebody. Who would you remove for Vita Blue?
That's hard.
Would you take Eckersley off? Is he the odd man out here? Would you take Plank out because he pitched in 1904 or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I mean it's I'm not sure I can take any of them off.
Yeah.
It's hard to leave Vita Blue off.
Yeah. And this is one of those teams that Curtis was talking about earlier about we have to kind of differentiate the eras because it's the Athletics go back so stinking far that it's insane. It's hard. So Mike must have been doing the showers for kids at that time. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I missed it. But I mean, still pretty good but
yeah.
All right, we did the Athletics hitters, right? Yeah, Jackson, Henderson, McGuire, Fox. I think that's right. Before we settled on Jimmy Fox, and I mean, I don't mean settled. His name just didn't come up. We were throwing around names like Chavez, Tejada, and then I think Michael Simpson was like Jimmy Fox, and we're like, oh yeah, duh.
Well, then you got the other guys, the Steinbachs and Carney Lansfords and all that other world that were also really good in their generation.
Yep. Mariners, we went with Moyer, Hernandez, Johnson, and Langston for our 4.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Anybody else you can think of there?
I mean, in a few years it'll be all these guys I got right now, but but no, I think that's the right group.
Yep. And then Mariners hitters, we went Griffey, A-Rod, Martinez, and Ichiro.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Jay Buhner's the odd man out there.
I'll say I hate leaving Buhner off the list, but there's nobody on that list he's taking the place of. Sorry, Jay.
It's
love you, buddy, but no.
One. Yeah, and it's funny because Buhner was on a lot of people's initial lists. I mean, it came in, it was Griffey, A-Rod, Buhner, and Ichiro. Yeah. And then I was like, are we forgetting somebody, guys? And they're like, what? And I was like, Edgar, anyone? They're like, oh crap. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was nice for me to actually call out the chat instead of vice versa for once, but
Nice.
yeah. So that was cool. But Jay Buhner, unfortunately, the odd man out there. But
Yeah, I mean, he kind of has to be, but it's a shame.
yeah. Braves over to the NL East. Maddox, Spawn, Glavin, Smoltz. I mean, kind of a no-brainer there, right?
Yep.
Hitters.
That's a huge strikeout right there to get Quan with the bases juiced.
Wow, you are so far ahead. It's not even funny.
Really?
The bases aren't even loaded for me.
Did Rocchio get hit by a pitch yet?
I had to move it forward. I guess I hit pause at some point by accident. Michael, we collectively brain farted, or as I like to say, nicked. Nice.
Nicked.
Thanks. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Love
we
it.
nicked. That's terrible, but hilarious.
All right. Braves, we got Aaron Matthews, Chipper Jones, Dale Murphy. Andrew Jones was also kicked around. It was Jones and Murphy. We decided Murphy was just a little bit better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think of the other guys in that around that time frame, but I mean, I think you have to take them over Andrew Jones.
Yeah. I did it earlier. The first game of the day, Harrison. I somehow I was way behind, and I was on with Chris and from NY MLB Talk, and I go, oh, there we go, first hit of the MLB season, and Chris goes, it's already 2-0, and I go, what? And I didn't realize somehow it had backed up.
That's funny.
Yeah. So all right, yeah. Michael says no arguments from the Braves faction. Love that. Okay.
Cool.
Mets. We went.
Wait, go back to the Braves hitters real quick.
Aaron Matthews, Chipper Jones, Dale Murphy.
Okay. I was like, did I hear Eddie Matthews on that? I thought I missed. I thought he was not on this list.
It's Opie. It's funny you say this. It's not that you can, but Javi Lopez was so forgotten about in those years. I actually said when we were doing this, I go, how about 03 Javi Lopez? It was just 1 year. That would be another thing to do.
He would be so awesome. Good.
An all-time list with the year that they had their best year to see what those stats would be like. You take you take Barry Bonds' 73 home run year, you take Willie Mays' best year, and put together the best statistical year by team would be insane. That'd be a lot of work. Wow. But I can't imagine.
Yeah, or it's almost like a 1 year Mount Rushmore. It's like I want 04 Eric Gagne, and I want
the
03 Barry Bonds. Yeah, the single season Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
That would be wild.
It'd be a lot of work, but maybe at some point I'll be up for it. A lot of baseball to be had this year.
Oh yeah.
Mets, we went with.
We'll need an off-season project. And actually, we'll need a lockout project.
I mean, that's facts. Mets, we went with Tom Seaver. We went with Kuzman, Doc Gooden, and Sid Fernandez. We decided to leave Nolan Ryan off the list there.
Yeah, I mean, he was not as big a deal at the Mets.
Yeah. I could have it done in a couple days. All right, Michael, that's your project then. All 30 MLB teams, best statistical year by position. Go. It's all you, buddy. And then you can send it to me in Messenger or a text or an email, and I'll take all the credit.
Yeah, report back to the show on Sunday to present it.
Yep. Oh, I need actually by Saturday so I can make the graphics for it. So
good point.
Yeah. Anybody in that Mets rotation you can think of.
Why did Cal not challenge that? Wow, that was clearly a ball that was called strike 3, and he just looked at it and walked back.
Huh. We want it for Thursday's show. Yeah, tonight's show would be great.
Yeah. I don't think I'd change the Mets. It's hard because the Mets have some guys that were really good there for a couple of years.
Yeah. I did bring up John Franco.
Franco's a good one.
So that was the only other name I could really come up with.
DeGrom. I mean, I know it was a short window, but
also mentioned him too. He was just so filthy for them. Yeah.
Al Leiter.
Yep, he was brought up as well. But yeah. Mets hitters: Wright, Piazza, Strawberry, Alonso.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. All right, Michael. Thank you so much, buddy. I can't thank you enough coming on, keeping me company during this whole marathon show. It was a blast. I love having you on. So
aren't you getting up in like 2 hours, Michael? Like, what's the point? Just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Just drink a coffee like I have, but it's fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. All right. Phillies, we went with Steve Carlton, Jim Bunning, Robin Roberts, and we went with Cole Hamels in the 4 spot.
All right. Yeah, I can support that. I would go, those guys are good choices.
Yeah, we tossed around Halladay, we tossed around Cliff Lee, we tossed around Tug McGraw. There's a lot of indecision on that one to finally land on Hamels. So, yeah. But that also put us down a rabbit hole because then we talked about Hall of Fame. Is Hamels a Hall of Famer? And everyone with us is no, he's the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah,
doesn't
close, but not
have
quite.
Numbers. Yeah. All right, we got Phillies hitters. We went with Schmidt, Richie Ashburn, Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley. Left Ryan Howard off. Left Bobby Abreu. Left Bobby Abreu off.
Yeah, Abreu is the one that kind of stings a little bit. Because I'm not a huge Chase Utley guy, as we've talked about on the show.
Yeah, I'm not either. That was a tough one. We had, those 4 names with, Howard and Abreu.
And Roland.
Roland was there, but I kind of nixed that one because he was a Red, Cardinal, and a Philly. So,
true.
Kind of split there.
Yeah, you kind of carve them up.
Yeah. Mariners once again proving they love nothing more than punching their fans in the... Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They still got the bottom of the ninth coming up, but
that inning was brutal. That inning was tough to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, your Thumpers barely took the bat off their shoulders.
Yeah. Florida Marlins. We ended on Josh Beckett, AJ Burnett, Kevin Brown, and D-Train Dontrelle Willis.
I mean, I think those are the right choices. Josh Johnson.
We talked about him for sure. Jose Fernandez came up.
Yep.
So those were some good ones.
Another place that Al Leiter was good, but it was a short window. Kevin Brown was nasty there, but again, short window.
Well, everyone's got a short window there.
Well, that's the problem.
That was the main discussion around the Marlins.
Nobody stays there very long.
No.
Livan Hernandez.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that 85-foot strike zone he had.
You could drive a Buick to that strike zone.
Yeah. Marlins, we went with Stanton, Conine, Sheffield, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, excuse me. Hanley Ramirez. Right. Anybody you would replace there?
So Conine, Hanley, you said Cabrera?
No, we said Sheffield and Stanton.
Oh, Sheffield and Stanton. Oh, okay. No Cabrera. All right.
Yep. Again, so Cabrera didn't even make this list. I was lobbying for Cabrera a little bit here. But I mean,
boy.
Who was
DeLauder. Bye-bye.
Yikes, man.
Nothing like an insurance run, Greg. Cover your groin. The Mariners are coming for you.
What is that, man? Is he 3 for 5? 3 for 4?
Yeah. 111, 422 feet.
Jeez,
that was launched.
Dude, these kids are unreal, man.
Yeah, where do they find them?
I mean, you can't leave that pitch there. I could have hit that one out. No joke. Look at that.
That looks like somebody's in the Red Sox bullpen. Oh, wait, it was.
Wow, that was a missile.
Criswell gave that one up. That was right down the chute.
Yikes.
Flat slider down the chute.
Yikes. Crazy.
Anyway, sorry. Total lost the train of thought there, but
you're good.
Yeah, it's like the Marlins. I think of. I mean, so Cabrera's a guy I think of. Luis Castillo's a guy I think of.
Castillo is
Char-
definitely tossed around for sure.
Charles Johnson's a guy I think of.
Mm-hmm.
Preston Wilson's a guy I think of. I mean, then
Wilson's
you
a good
got
one.
Cliff Lloyd.
Yeah.
I mean, Ugla.
Yeah.
Although bigger somewhere else.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, Mike Reed says I missed that Miggy was not on the Tigers. I would have pushed harder for him to be on the Marlins then. Yeah, I get it. I agree.
Yeah, okay.
Expos National.
Oh,
Mike
Lowell.
Lowell. Good
Yeah,
one,
good
Opie.
one.
I don't know how we missed that one.
Yeah.
Good one. Expos Nationals. We went with Steve Rogers, Strasburg, Dennis Martinez, and Max Scherzer, leaving Pedro off. Pedro had a 10-inning no-hitter, and we still left him off.
I know, that's a tough one. I mean,
because we combined Expos National, so it was harder.
And he was bigger elsewhere.
Yeah. Mike Lowell didn't even come up. I mean, that's our miss. Mike Lowell is a great call, Opie. But yeah, that one's Rogers spent his entire career with the Expos. Can't take him off. Steven Strasburg, we all know his story. You can't take him off. Dennis Martinez, a beast. I don't think you can remove him. And Max Scherzer, when he was with Washington, was special.
Gross.
Yeah, and that's right.
I'm not sure you can take any of those guys off.
Yeah, Pedro was taken off by people saying he was on Boston, and yeah, that's fair.
He was bigger somewhere else. I think that's fair.
Yeah. The hitters we settled on: Guerrero Sr., Brian Zimmerman, Andre Dawson, and Gary Cata.
I mean, no argument on those.
Yeah, I would have thrown Tim Wallach in there for the Expos.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
But Larry Walker was on the Rockies list, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think he could have been there for sure, but
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then we got a couple more before we started the list when we came back on. Cubs, we went with Fergie Jenkins, Jake Arrieta, Carlos Zambrano, and Rick Sutcliffe.
Yeah, no argument.
Yeah, Tim Raines was definitely brought up for the Expo, Scott. That was a good one. He was brought up. I think he should get more love than he does, for sure.
It's a shame, as dominant that they were, that Wood and Pryor are not on that list, but they don't belong there. They weren't there long enough.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And they did come up. Wood definitely came up. And I was like, who do you take off? I could see maybe taking Carlos Zambrano off that list to put Kerry Wood in. That's who I would switch out.
I can't take him off the list because he belongs on it.
Not even over 20 strikeout Kerry Wood.
Yeah, but that's the only highlight really from Kerry Wood. Like, it was I don't know. I have a tough time. As great as Kerry Wood was, the body work is just not enough.
That's fair. For hitters, we went. I just saw that. Crazy.
Funny
for hitters, we went.
I'm not that far ahead.
Yeah, my phone's being weird right now, but whatever. For hitters, I lobbied for separate Mount Rushmore for Expos and Nationals, but was outvoted. Yeah, we tried to separate those two, but that didn't happen. Cubs hitters, we went Banks, Sandberg, Sosa, and Williams, leaving Mark Grace off, and that was a tough one for me.
Oh, hang on. No Gracie for the Cubs?
No, because we went with Billy Williams instead.
Oh, I got to have Gracie on that list.
I know.
Guy had the most hits in the 90s.
Yeah. But who do you take off? Do you take off Banks? Do you take off Ryan Sandberg? Do you take off Sammy Sosa? Or do you take off Billy Williams?
Oh, Billy Williams goes.
I'd probably look at his stats and you might want to think again.
I know it's probably the reaction because I love Mark Grace, but
Yeah, it's same.
like
Uh,
for me, it's like Mark Grace is a non-negotiable member of that Cubs list, but
yeah,
Billy Williams was really, really good. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Mike,
it's just not a fair comparison.
we were going back and forth with Grace, but yeah, we had to stay with Williams for sure there.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
statistically, Williams is the right choice, but like, I want Grace on the list.
yeah, yeah,
So
we all grew up watching him for sure.
I
Yeah,
I
I
know,
get it.
and he's like one
Yeah,
of those guys. Like, not only was he a great ball player, but like he's the guy that everybody loves. Like, he's the total package.
yeah, yeah. Curtis Ron Santo was definitely brought up
Oh
too,
yeah,
and there was a few others. So,
yep. What about Kyle
but
Tucker? No, did he not make the list?
he's on the Dodgers list. Cardinals, we went with Gibson, obviously, Wainwright, Dizzy
Kirk?
Dean. Yes, Kirk Gibson. Yep, Kirk Gibson, Adam Wainwright, Dizzy Dean, and Bruce Sutter.
Yep, all good choices.
Yep. Ooh, Rizzo for the Cubs. I like that choice too.
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
don't
Hack
even think
Wilson.
Hack
Hack
Wilson.
Wilson.
Hack Wilson
Yeah.
was brought up for sure. Cap Anson was also brought up. Yeah, I mean, if you put Anson in there and Hack Wilson, you take out Williams and
Yeah. Who comes out now?
Sosa.
You can't take Sosa out. I mean, my goodness. But I mean, I guess you could, but just wouldn't
Yeah,
feel right.
yeah. Chris Carpenter for the Cardinals. That's a great one, Scott. I like
It's
that
like
one.
Carpenter's the one guy I can think of. Another New Hampshire guy.
Yeah. We take out Bruce Sutter for him.
No. I
You
mean,
take
I
out
don't think you can fit Carpenter on that list, but he needs to be considered.
yeah. Prime Matt Morris was pretty dang good for them too.
Prime Matt Morris was very good.
Isringhausen came up. Trying to think if anybody else did.
Jeff Suppan? No.
Oh yeah, Miles Mikolas. While we're at it. Oh yeah, brutal. And then I think this was kind of almost our biggest slam dunk for Cardinals hitters. So I'm curious, who are your 4 Cardinals hitters?
Oh goodness.
Not to put the pressure on, but
Yeah, well, I got to think about it. I got to do my own little. I mean, obviously, Pujols counts.
Yep.
I would say Pujols has to be on that list. Stan the Man's got to be on that list.
Yep.
Hornsby's got to be on that list.
Yep.
Who's the 4th though?
I
is
mean,
it Brock or is it Yachty?
it's come on.
I mean, it's got to be Yachty.
Don't overthink this.
Yeah,
You're overthinking it.
I mean, Pujols, Musial, Hornsby. Those are the 3 like no doubters.
And there's a 4th no doubter.
Who am I not thinking of?
I mean, he's only in the hall for his glove.
Oh, I'm not. I don't want a defensive guy. I want a hitter.
Okay, but he's still position player.
Oh, fine. It can be Ozzy, but
Yeah. So the other names we threw out that snubbed, a big snub, Lou Brock.
yeah, Brock and Yachty are the 2 that I was debating. Ozzie Smith wasn't even in my brain because to me he's all glove.
Yeah. Yeah, Lou Brock was the snub here, but again, do you take Ozzie Smith off and put Lou Brock there?
I would take Yachty over both of them.
Oh, all right.
Just the whole package that Yachty was.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
But I mean, Lou Brock, Ozzy, Yachty, pick one. I mean, all 3 of them should be there.
Yeah. So, well, that's about good timing. We're down to the final out here for the Mariners, who are trailing 6-4. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
And you got Canzone up, who only hits homers.
Yeah.
They call him Big Dom, and he only hits dingers.
Yeah. And Cade Smith's gonna be putting up some saves for this Guardians team, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on my fantasy team. One of the few good picks I made.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure which league.
But I don't think this guy got enough credit for jumping into this closer role with all of that stuff on the side going on with that team coming down the stretch. Pretty remarkable.
Yep. That's it.
Wow.
That was a rocket.
That was a rocket.
Oh no,
That's
I passed
great.
on Cade Smith. Never mind.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Munoz. I took Munoz instead.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess that's good, but
yeah,
pretty awesome. Well, fellas, it was pretty much 1-1. I made it. You made it. Unbelievable day. And like I said, you can check out our Facebook page if you haven't donated already. We did this to try to raise some funds for one of our fellow followers that unfortunately passed away from cancer last week, and wanted to do something in honor of his legacy. So we have a fundraiser page. We have the link somewhere in the chats here and all our live videos. Anything big or small would be appreciated. We're trying to reach a goal and then send it on to the Little League organization around his hometown. So that was the biggest reason for the 12-hour marathon podcast today. Again, I want to thank everybody that came on. I gave them all props earlier. Chris and Jason, Rob, Michael, Nico. I hope I'm not missing anybody. My day has now become a whole blur. So
you started on one day and ended on a different day.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna go gargle some salt water. I can hear my voice starting to go a little bit, but I can't thank you enough for this day. It was pretty memorable for me to do this. It was fun. It was a blast, and you guys made the 12 hours go by really fast. But I made it. We made it. Thank you, Harrison, for the support that you give me all the time. It's quite incredible. So it's been a blast. But opening day has come and gone, and we are on to tomorrow, where we will see some teams for the first time tomorrow. So I'm tuning
We're
into
on
that
to tomorrow, which is actually now today.
Don't break my brain, please. I'm good. But yeah, looking forward to that A's team tomorrow. I get to focus in on them a little bit, so I'm looking forward to see what they got. But yeah, really excited. Season's here. Thank you, Opie. Appreciate it. Again, I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough how much you guys mean to us. And you guys are incredible. It's so much fun coming on here and talking baseball with you. And yeah, Scott, we're on YouTube too, Rounding Third Baseball on YouTube. So what you're seeing right now is also streaming right on YouTube. So we're streaming to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So you can check us out there as well. But yeah, Mike, it was really cool to see you guys check in throughout the day too. Like, you guys have stuff going on in your life, and I get it, right? And for you guys to check in throughout the day was pretty incredible for me. I mean, you guys popping in and out, like, and just jumping into the conversation like that was really, really stinking cool. So thanks. I mean, you guys are the best followers on Facebook and everywhere. I absolutely can't thank you guys enough for the support you show us, show after show. So yeah, you got anything, Harrison?
No, just I applaud you, Nick, for hanging on for 12 hours. That is a long stretch. It's a lot of talking to a computer screen. So
yeah,
I applaud you for the time you spent, and I enjoyed the small piece of it that I got to be part of. And I thought it was really cool to jump on when I could to check in to see all these other people that were coming in to be part of it, and just the how cool that community's become.
Yeah, it's been incredible. So yeah, thanks again for all the support, fellas. Enjoy your weekend of baseball. We will try to recap all the action on Sunday. And Michael, those lineups need to be in by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I know you're probably in bed and not listening, but I need those all-time lineups. So thanks, Scott. Appreciate the subscribe to our YouTube channel. Love that. Thank you for the support. And yeah, we'll be back Sunday with a recap of opening weekend and some more trivia. And you'll get the Harrison trivia on Sunday. So you're welcome. Yeah. All right. Again, thank you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate everything you've done. Thanks for donating and helping continue Captain's legacy. That means a lot to us, and the main reason we did this show today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. And we will see you Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
See ya.